making our own sandwiches, 'cause we don't have enough money to eat out all the time. Yesterday, I was looking through the supermarket for like a tasty little snack. They have all the signs that are above each one of the aisles, and it had its own sign for tinned fish in the British supermarket. So I got a whole bunch. Mackerel, more mackerel, cod, sardines, more sardines. Morgan's super stoked as well. I'm actually just kidding, Morgan's not super stoked. I'm pretty sure she'd rather I smoke cigarettes than eat salty fish. We are in London.
Today, we are gonna go try and see as many of the major sites as possible.
What are we doing tonight, Morgan?
We're gonna go see a show, and we're still not sure what show we're gonna see, so we'll let you know when we find out.
Let's go. Here we are in a park with pristine wilderness, with the shopping mall right in the center. I thought that was hilarious. He just popped out of the tube. We're gonna go check out the Shard, and we're gonna try and walk around the Tower Bridge, the London Bridge, around the Shard by the City Hall. Should be pretty cool. Back when I was in 8th grade, we went on a trip to the UK, to France, to Spain, and Portugal. And this is the first city that I have already been to, and I am so excited to show it off to Morgan. Oh!
Found my place. Come on.
So it's pretty much consistent. Everywhere we go, Morgan loves to read all of the plaques or listen to all of the audio tour. I don't have the attention span to do that.
So he waits around while I read all the plaques.
And then she explains it to me. I have my own tour guide wherever we go.
We're gonna go inside the Tower of London, and because I want to see the crown jewels. Austin's already seen them.
But this is the first thing that I've ever done on this trip for the second time, and I'm super stoked to see what it's like.
And the line doesn't look too long today, so I don't know. Should be fun.
She needs to get more excited, like immediately.
I feel like I'm in Disneyland.
The Tower of London has so much more history than anything in the United States. So, a little bit of the Queen's Guard is protecting the crown jewels. They very much have the old traditional outfit with a modern assault rifle.
The gun is like legit.
That is a really big assault rifle with a big magazine and a really big knife on the front. It is not at all for show. Our tour guide was talking about how they always keep 6 ravens here for good luck, because if there aren't ravens that live in the tower, then the tower will supposedly crumble to the ground. And actually they keep 7 just in case one passes away. Right now we are in line for the
Crown jewels.
We're gonna come see the crown jewels. Crown jewels were about as cool as I remember. How'd you like them, Morgan?
Awesome. They're so big.
Some of them weren't cut, and they honestly looked like comical costume jewelry sized. Or maybe comical costume jewelry is supposed to look like the crown jewels.
I think that. They have the largest diamonds in the world. And apparently, the largest one is like that big, at like 500 and something carats. Something ridiculous.
If Rebecca was here, she would love this place. Now we're gonna go try to find a play. This may or may not work because we don't have tickets right now, but we're gonna go try to find some nosebleed tickets. So, wish us luck.
We're seeing Phantom of the Opera! It's in Her Majesty's Theater. Phantom of the Opera is the first Broadway ever. And Her Majesty's Theater is the original theater that it was shown in. Yay!
Hey Sue Young, we found your toy. Enough of the Lego store, now we're in the M&M store. It's super loud, you probably can't hear me. This place is such a zoo.
And it smells,
I kind of like it.
It smells like M&M's in here.
We gotta get out of here before I buy some.
The Phantom of the Opera was amazing. I can die happy now. I have been a huge fan of Phantom of the Opera since I was little. I only ever seen the movies though, never the play. And seeing where the original Phantom of the Opera was first played in Her Majesty's Theater was amazing.
I was really surprised. I liked it a lot as well. It's really good, except for they sing with no diction at all, and you can't understand at all what they're saying. Their pronunciation in operas stinks.
Well, that's what it is. So I had to explain a couple of the plot points to him.
Overall, very good. We left our camper van today, spent the rest of the day eating stinky fish in a park, which
Just kind of been trekking it through
I did kind of spill stinky fish oil all over myself, but...
You did?
Now we're going to a friend's house that we met in a Jeep on a safari, looking for tigers that we never found.
They told us to look them up when we came to England, and we did, and Kim and Matt are going to have us over for dinner and give us a place to stay.
Today we're exploring the last little bits of London. We're going to go by Big Ben, Parliament, and definitely Buckingham Palace.
And the London Eye, and possibly a museum or two.
Yeah.
But
this is our last full day of London, so we're going to try to live it up.
yeah.
The cool thing about the London Eye, when the Ferris wheel rotates around in a circle, the actual beams that people sit on the outside, they rotate around it as well. They're on like tracks. So the entire thing is all rotating at the same time.
I need to look up the facts first, but the Parliament building here is grand and beautiful, but I'm pretty sure the Budapest one is still larger.
Oh, Czech Republic!
Hungary.
What?
Hungary. Budapest is in Hungary.
Oh, Britain, you just got smacked down by Hungary! And I totally screwed up my countries! Ah! God, the Westminster Abbey looks great from the outside because the line to get in is so long. So right now we got some protesters. I think they want more natural law. I don't know. They want something for the environment.
Seems like environmental extremists.
Welcome to Buckingham Palace. Right over here is the Queen's Guard. Let's go. So behind me is Buckingham Palace, and unfortunately they are not doing the changing of the guard today, but fortunately we're gonna go to the British Museum. You ready, Morgan? I got a pair of sunglasses. Personally, I still think that one of my favorite kinds of art is definitely all the Japanese swords and armor. I think that's the coolest. It's much better than the Egyptians.
We saw the copy of the Rosetta Stone in the Egyptian Museum with Nuda, and now we've seen the original in the British Museum.
We have had an absolute great time, especially in our camper van. The countryside here is spectacular. The city here is so diverse, and the museums are phenomenal.